Koleyewon.
Okay.
Koleyewon is a combination of another revolutionary move that I fought in 2004 on behalf of African musicians
Okay.
that were disrespected in
Okay.
Africa, which is what happened between me and 50 Cent.
Aha.
That was when Nigerian Breweries brought 50 Cent to
Mm.
Nigeria.
Mm.
And during that concert, a month before that time, Wyclef left Nigeria and he added value to our industry.
Mm.
We love him so much, and we still love him, and we still miss him.
Mm.
And immediately, Nigerian Beauties called me and like, Idris, we're bringing 50 Cent, and we want you to perform alongside with 50 Cent. I was like, oh, that's a beautiful one, but do me a favor. I'm not carried away.
Mm.
Whatever you are giving 50 Cent, that's what you are going to be giving Eedris Abdulkareem.
Wow.
If you are giving 50 Cent an executive suite in any hotel, I want executive suite. And I want make my room the opposite 50 Cent. So if you are giving 50 Cent 17 Domprion, Cristal, I want to have the same thing. If you are giving 50 Cent 17 babes, I want 17 babes. Anything where you give 50 Cent, I go give Idris. You know why?
Equity
You know
is
why?
equality.
Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Okay.
You know why?
Uh,
Because at that time was my prime,
mm.
and that was when Obasanjo promoted me when he said your papa and your family na in jaga jaga.
Okay.
So Nigerian breweries wanted to sell their shares.
Mm.
Nigerian breweries wanted to sell more markets.
Mm.
More Nigerian breweries wanted more people to buy their shares and more products.
Mm.
So they called me through their what's it called? Their clients, Tade. I've forgotten the marketing. So they said, hey, Idris, 50 Cent is coming. I want you to perform alongside with 50 Cent. I said, okay, no problem. But listen, man, put it in your rider. Whatever you are giving 50 Cent, that's what you're giving Eedris Abdulkareem. I said, okay, no problem. I appreciate what the offer was, the money,
Okay.
but the money is not my problem.
Mm.
That's agreement gonna say anywhere with 50 Cent day. I want to make my room the opposite time. Give me 17. If you give 57, 17 count of champagne, Domprion, Cristal, I want the same thing.
Mm.
Do you know why? Because it is not Americans that are drinking the beer.
Mm.
It is not Americans that are buying the shares.
Mm.
Nigerians are buying the shares.
Mm.
And you cannot sell that shares without our music,
Mhm.
without Eedris Abdulkareem music, because you knew that Wyclef just left.
Mm.
So if you're an upcoming artist and you're listening to this, listen to this very carefully.
Mm.
So they agreed and they said, okay, Idris, we'll put that together. Da, 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 da. I said, no problem. So I was leaving, they credited my accounts to show that
They honor the.
they're serious
Yeah.
about the business. I said, no problem,
Okay.
I don't hear. 2 days to the event, I called them and said, I have not seen the rider agreement. And I never drop agreement. What's up? Anything where I want, all the rider, the things I told you, bring it, let me sign, make una sign. If not be so,
Mm.
if not be so, wala deal.
Mm.
So they thought I was kidding, so I kept mute. So on the day of the show, I've been paid, and I went to the airport, sat on the business class because that's what I had
Demanded
agreement
for.
with that was what I demanded for. So a lot of artists were in the economy class. A lot of them, I don't want to call their name. A lot of fake artists though. So they were all like this. They were actually discussing about me, saying that no worry, today do if 50 Cent come, 50 Cent go chance them now. They go beat them. They go let them know how far. Wait. So when I came in, I saw the atmosphere. So I sat on the business class. That's what I demanded for. So 2 hours, 25 minutes later, marketing manager, Nigerian Breweries came in, Mr. Tony. I still remember him very well. Very lovely man, very sweet man, correct guy, but he has to work for his company. And 30 minutes later, 50 Cent came in with Lloyd Bank, Young Bog, and a couple of other dudes. And they didn't come to me, but they were saying that motherfucking Africans. And that's very insulting.
Hmm.
I felt very demoralized. Fucking animals. But they were not making noise. Because I was sitting on the business class, but I
Hear that.
I could hear what they were saying. So I'm like, waiting consign me, and I never come meet me for my seat. Big anybody just go on try. So I was just chilling and waiting for us to move to Abuja to go and play alongside with 50 Cent. They don't pay me now, So after like 15 minutes, one of the bodyguard walked up to me with 3 other guys and said, "Yo, you gotta get the F out of that seat. That means you gotta get the fuck out of that seat. That's 50 Cent seat." And I was like, "Sorry, first of all, we don't speak fuck in Africa. I don't know what fuck is all about. My name is Eedris Abdulkareem. I sold 4.8 million copies in a pirated country. That means, I don't suffer well to deal where I did, and I'm performing alongside with 50 Cent. Why don't you tell 50 to sit here? Maybe there are a couple of things I can learn from him from America." Say, okay, they never told us there were artists in the plane. So I talked to the organizer. That was what he said, the guy. So they left. So I was looking from the window. I saw the organizer reacting like this, like, you know. So they came back and said, "Yo, we just spoke with the organizer and said they don't fucking know who you are. You got to get the fuck out of that seat. That's 50 Cent seat." Before I know it,
They don't hold your
they
neck.
don't hold me for neck. They pin me down. Then the rest of the American crew from 50 Cent don't join them. But Nigerian artists were like this. They watch Americans humiliating their own brother. They were like this. Now they are no say Omo. You need to be yourself in this country. Nobody gives a damn about you. You got to make a choice for yourself. What kind of life you want to live, what you stand for, and you need to choose your friends. So, meanwhile, I don't hide. The Urukush where they by my side.
Yeah.
Now since like 4 days I don't they hide the thing because I know say big go day for play. So I was getting choked. So I know if you hold am again. So I need to help myself. So the next thing to do now that my Urukush bottle way in my hand. So I have to break am for person head make it leave me so that I go tear myself. So immediately they free me. I can't rearrange, can't stand up, can't say, "Yo, wait a minute, what's going on here?" I say, "Yo, 50 man, your great grandfather was taken away from Africa, man. You're Africa, man. You're taken away from Badagry, man. I don't want to say you're a slave, man. But you're my brother, man. Wyclef just left, man. He showed us love, man. You can't come here and come teach us sex, drugs, and how many gunshots in your body, and you're trying to take yourself. It can't happen. I'm performing alongside with you." He said, "No, they never told us there were artists in the plane. They told us they were workers." So I unjammed the plane. I picked my phone. First person I called was Festus Kiamo. It was with Asari Dokubo. That time was the same time. Okay, it was 2 years later after they released Asari Dokubo and Mohammed. You remember Mohammed?
Yes.
The Boko Haram guy.
Yeah, I remember. That started
from
the
prison.
crisis.
That started this Boko Haram crisis. Yusuf, So I called Asari Dokubo. I said, "Baba, see waiting the happen. See waiting the happen. They try chance me." I called Charly Boy because he was the P-man president at that time. Bro, see waiting the happen. Men I come rescue me because it be like say they don't sell me out for here. So 50, Charly Boy came. Alhaji Asari Dokubo just came back from Mecca. He couldn't make it. Festus Kiamo was in Abuja. He was not around. Anyway, he was one of that's by the way. So when Charly Boy came, I told him what happened immediately, and he was like, "Yo, where the fuck is the 50 Cent? Come down here. You don't come to our country and try to disrespect us." This is at that point with a couple of the workers way they for airports, where don't they say, "Oh, Eedris now at home, if you can't chance us, can you come. There was so much heat, and 50 Cent began to chill down with his crew that low. "Listen, man, hold on. These dudes are artists, man, but they never told us they were artists. They told us they were workers because they did my debt for a private jet."
Okay.
So 51 are like, "Yo, they've never told us." When us not telling Charly Boy that they never told us they were artists. Say, "Eedris Abdulkareem is not just an artist, he's an Olympic torch bearer. I'm the president of Performing Musician Association of Nigeria." All that story now basically because Charly Boy won't collect money from Nigerian Breweries and no, they here now. I tell you now, exclusive. I tell you.
Wow.
Ojoro no deal. I tell you reality.
Hmm.
You know. So immediately Charlie said, Eedris, no worry, just worry, chill, Alpha. I said, no problem. I won't see Alpha. No be today. We day here. So the next thing I go understand be say the plane way we log, they don't say make I open we open at 50 cents and the crew don't come down. Everybody don't collect fresh air because they are inside big oven. But meanwhile, Nigerian musician when they attack me now so they did. I no go call their name. Now inside my movie and my project, you go hear their name well. I still get those footages. Then all of a sudden, somebody walked up to me and said, "How you doing, Eedris? Sorry about the situation. 50 Cent wants you to come and have a handshake with him so you guys can
reconcile
and go to Abuja and continue your show." I say, with due respect, I don't even know who you are. How would you even allow this to get to this level for you to now walk up to me and be demanding that I should reconcile with 50 Cent after they humiliated me in the plane and everybody kept quiet? You saw them attack me. I had to rescue myself with that bottle for my hand. He said, yes, sorry, at that moment they didn't know that you were artist. I said, because you guys didn't organize yourself well. Guinness brought Wyclef and it was beautiful and it added value to our industry. That is what it is all about. It's about value added. It is not for you to bring some people they make us feel oppressed. Yes, say wait. You know, so he say, sorry, my name is Chief Odumegu. I say, sir, with due respect, sir. I say, sir. I say, with due respect, sir. It's a pity that I'm meeting you
on this kind
of situation. It is your responsibility to put things in place right and tell the artists you're bringing from America that you also have Nigerian artists that are performing alongside with them and that you guys will be traveling together. But because they won't cut the budget, within Nigerian Breweries from Netherlands arranged for the show itself. That's how fucked up some of these corporate bodies managers are. So they didn't see that coming. They ruined their show by themselves. With the halo, now them take them and spoil their show. You understand? So I said, sir, I'm sorry. I'm an Africa. I've not done anything wrong. But this dude came up in the plane and attacked me. And no Nigerian artists say a word. They were all like this. And I fought for myself. What if they have killed me? I say, if I didn't stand up for myself at that moment, tomorrow morning, if I waka come out for street, they go say, now that boy with 50 cent chance be that. I say, why are we so fake in this country? I don't know, see Charlie boy don't go for my back, collect money for Nigerian Breweries sound.
Chai.
I share him on give for him. And that was why I will never respect Charlie boy for anything. That was, I now saw my relationship with Charlie boy finish.
So how did you know you collected money?
Not today. You know, you say Festoski, I'm gonna call Charlie boy, make it call collect for Buhari. Charlie boy is a scavenger. And I respect him for that because he's a hustler. He just won't collect. You know, he no be freedom fighter. Now anywhere Bele face. Do you understand? So I get to understand a lot of things during those moments. I was like, wow, I've learned my lesson. Then I became a one-man soldier that don't need plenty people to survive. I just need only 2 or 3 like minds. And those 2 or 3 like minds can be an activist, can be a businessman, or can even be a government person that is adding value to the lives of Nigeria. Period.